Wendy. Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to discuss the 4-part docu-series on the lovely Wendy Williams. You guys, I love her so much. Despite what, you guys, I want to say this right, despite however you feel about her, despite whatever you think about her, we're not going to sit down and deny that woman's impact. We're not going to sit down and deny that woman's imprint in radio, in media. We're not going to sit down and deny what she's done. Yes, of course, she's not the brightest star in the room. She's not the smartest. And I would always say this. Of course. She's very vile. I think Wendy Williams have played a crucial part in the destruction of our black community. But this is our black sister at the same time, or our black auntie at the same time. We can't let her go down like that. Okay? We cannot let her go down like that. And of course, she might have a malicious way of commentary and her delivery and her news and her, yeah, but this is a sad way to go out for someone that have a syndicated radio show, syndicated talk show, for someone that have really leave a mark on all of us and the world, okay? So today I'm going to discuss and I'm going to give my opinion, because this is a healthy dialogue, you guys. I just want to give my healthy opinion on this, my auntie right here. I gotta lift her up, because it seems like no one around her is doing it. I gotta lift her up and I gotta make her feel wanted. You get me right? And I want to thank Black China for really lifting her up. Beautiful. One of Wendy Williams' targets, back in the day. But I'm so happy that, they both grow apart from that and still see each other as human beings. But what we're not going to do is discredit this woman and make this woman feel like, wow, you deserve what you're getting because of what you've done and what you've said to so many people. And I want to give you guys, every time I go on social media pertaining to Wendy Williams, I'm seeing a lot of comments saying that this is Wendy Williams' karma. Well, I mean, I kind of understand why y'all would say that this is her karma, but now this is someone's health that is at risk. I think just like what her, the sister say, that this is just not alcohol abuse. We could look at Wendy and see that there's something sinister happening to Wendy Williams. You could see it in her eyes. You could see the pain. You could see it that it's something so right in front of your face, but it's so hard to pinpoint what it is. You get my point, right? And as I was listening to someone on YouTube pertaining this same topic, it was like they were talking about Wendy Williams and her show in Denmark and how they did her, and how the Illuminati works, and of course with the freezing of her money too came to play after and everything, but that person saying that yes, her time was up. Denmark decided to go a different route. They pressed the button, and once you were owned by the machine, they can do whatever they want to do to you. So now she got to know, according to what Wendy Williams said last, I'm using her words. Now that Wendy Williams is back at square one, she now got to hit the skins and scram. So she back at the surface, looking for a new way of earning money. And I want to say this too. I do not like the publicist and the manager. I do not like Sean, and I do not like Will. I feel like watching this docu-series, it makes me, it irks me knowing that they playing in Wendy Williams' face. For real. It irks me because I can see it happening in real time. Right? Especially the Sean girl. She need a new manager. She need a new She need a new. She need a new. Right? And what the sister and the niece is saying, no, even the son. Wendy Williams is not at her best. She need her family, and she don't need to be around people like Will and Sean. Because watching this series, it seems like they're actually exploiting her pain, exploiting her shortcomings. No. If you're a Wendy fan, and if you really know Wendy Williams, you would know that she would not want to be shown like this. I don't like it. I don't. As a fan, as someone that really loved that woman, that, come on, I would always say that Wendy, despite what you think about her, that woman came in the game. She created a lane. She created a way. She created a path that so much people usually don't. Because before her, it was an Oprah, but it was a different style. But after that Wendy Williams impact, everybody up until now, even me, the way how we deliver our news, the way how we deliver our commentary, the way how we love to gossip and we love to absorb the celebrity culture of life and the gossip and everything, that is Wendy Williams right there. She changed the way how everyone interacts with gossip, news, outlets, drama, the media, celebrities. She changed that way. So it's sad that she's going out like this. You know, even I mean, I have a really, well, I don't want to call him a friend. I have, someone that we bonded over Wendy Williams. You get me, right? Great minds think alike. And I was even saying he probably even sad too watching it, because they froze our money. It ain't right. It ain't right. It's really sad though. It's sad. Like what Dr. Umar said. Dr. Umar went on live and, he was asked questions about Wendy Williams and what you think about her. I really do. I'm not a big fan of Dr. Umar, but what he said on that live really gave me some cold bumps. He said Wendy Williams is literally a Hollywood sacrifice happening in real time. It is. And when someone is being sacrificed, it doesn't always, means blood or, someone kill her. No, it could mean sacrifice your soul, sacrifice your worth, sacrifice your well-being, sacrifice your health. It doesn't necessarily have to mean, death. But I feel she is a sacrifice. I could see it. Her eyes look dim. And they also look bulged out too, but they look lifeless. Her face, her skin look lifeless. And forget about the foundation. That's what foundation can do. They work wonders. Word to Fenty. Come on. So it's really sickening that Wendy Williams is going out this sad. But I would always say this. I see a lot of people saying that it's over for Wendy Williams. It's not over for Wendy Williams, because I would always say this. Once you have another chance, once you have another life, once you wake up the next day, once you are still living, that means you can always do over. You can always, wheel back in the road. You can always, hop back in the driver's seat of the car, of your life. You can always, get that second chance. So it's not over for Wendy Williams. I want to see my girl back on the radio or on TV doing what she does best. Because watching this docuseries, it seems like this is all she loved. Just like a musician, just like R. Kelly. Music is all he knows, And for Wendy Williams, is this. Like, she said she was never academic. She was never one of the bright students. But what she loved was radio. And what she loved was talking. And I'm the same way too. And that's why I'm passionate about this, because this is what I love. I feel like I'm meant to do podcasting and everything too. And that is what she seems to really want to get back into. But what I would say, Wendy Williams, you don't need, like what her son said too. She don't need to get back in the realm of podcasting or entertaining people or interviewing people. She has no right to be interviewing no one right now. To even been be in a big production right now, because it will only trigger her. And those big production, those big production works can really trigger someone like Wendy Williams, especially in the state that she's in, because this is a fragile state to be in as a human being, let alone as a senior citizen at her age to be in. It's very fragile. This is why those people like Will and Sean, they need to be fired, because they're not professionals. They don't know how to deal with stuff like this. They don't know how to deal with stuff like this. This is a fragile matter. And I feel like they're hindering her. She need family. Family, this is the best thing, for the best solution for stuff like this. A matter like this is either family, like a warm place for the patient, or real hands-on deck with stuff like this from professionals. I mean, back in the day, Wendy Williams could have probably, deal with it herself and you get me right. She was young and she was vibrant, but no, she's getting older. She needs to deal with stuff like this differently. Like I said, this docuseries did not show Wendy Williams in the best light. More so, it hindered her from any future deals as of right now, okay? Like, come on. If I was a fucking producer or, someone that runs a production company or an executive, and I see Wendy Williams come in my office asking me for a deal with her eyes open wide like a fucking cartoon character, I will answer if you were crazy. Like, this is a liability for my production company, for my producers, and anyone that does it, anyone that put Wendy Williams on a show to run a show or give her a deal, they don't love her. They're only in for it for greedy motives. They're only in for it for their pockets. Wendy Williams needs to heal. Get better. Think about your family. Think about yourself. Think about your son. And then move on and then become great again. And that's how I feel. And regards in her dementia, I don't even know. I mean, I could see certain parts it being dementia, but knowing how the media works, they just really throw stuff out there to really cause terrible. You get my point, right? Because now that the dementia is out there now, questions is, well, is she capable of handling her own money? And because stories and headlines like that will be thrown around, that's why people like Wendy Williams will be under the guardianship. And it's not fair. You wanna know why? Because the family wouldn't get the money. This always happens. This always happens. And I wanna know why this documentary was even made and put out for, because I wanna know who getting the money off this documentary. I wanna know. Right? I really wanna know who's getting the money, who's earning, and who's getting the piece of the pie of this money. Is it Lifetime? Is it the powers that be? Is it the family? Is it the people that are just around Wendy Williams for the money? What? Who and what? What? You get my point, right? So, to see this woman exploit, to see this legend exploit on TV is sad. It is sad. She's not perfect. She's not, like I said, the brightest star. But it is sad that people want her to work still. But that's Hollywood for you. I was even, I didn't even want to bring up Shirley Temple. But, I was kind of like, going deep in the rabbit hole of her story, but it is, Hollywood don't let you allow to grieve. And even on top of that, her mother died, and she didn't even get a chance to grieve that too. talent is not supposed to grieve. Talent not supposed to have a bad day. Suck it up and you're a talent. You gotta go out there and make me the dollar. Like, and that's sad that they always strip the humanity away from celebrities and talent. I mean, yeah, of course that's what it comes with, but at the same time, you know, come on now. You know? But Wendy's my girl. I want to see Wendy get better. I want to see Wendy get better. Then you come back and make a big impact. Or continue to do what you do and what you do best. I don't want to see you like this. There's people that still love you. Like, you come on. You get my point, right? And I was saying this too. A lot of people don't like Wendy Williams because I think she was probably the truth. She wasn't the one that would sit down and play footsies with you and play Ring of Roses. She wasn't gonna do that. She spoke truth. And I want to give you guys an example. Because, you know, back then, Wendy Williams exposed P. Diddy, you know, 10, 15 years ago. You see, y'all know who to fuck with. But anyway, now 10 to 15 years later, look what's happening to P. Diddy. So isn't that the truth, or isn't that just... Come on. That woman, Wendy Williams, said a lot of truths. She did. She did. She was a credible source. And watching this docuseries, this docuseries have nothing to do with Sherri Shepherd. This matter have nothing to do with Sherri Shepherd. But if you follow timelines and if you really know what is really going on, I think it started with her. You get my point, right? Wendy Williams earned everything she has. The money that they froze, she earned it. She earned it. For Sherri Shepherd, now it was given to her. Sherri Shepherd didn't work for nothing. And just like these rappers that y'all like to call, you know, industry plants, Sherri Shepherd is an industry plant in the realm of, you know, talk shows. Sherri Shepherd is an industry plant in the realm of talk shows. Like how you would have Ice Spice and, you know, like the Lil Nas X as industry plants in the realm of hip hop. Sherri Shepherd, Kelly Clarkson. You know? Because I don't like those, you know, in that realm. I love Sherri Shepherd and I love Kelly Clarkson as people. But not in that realm. Those are not those girls. You get my point, right? Sherri Shepherd, they give Sherri Shepherd Wendy Williams time slot. And they give Kelly Clarkson Ellen time slot. Which is horrible. So, it's really sad. It's sad. It's sad. It is sad. It is sad. Wendy Williams, we are praying for you. There are people out here that still love you. I want you to heal. And it seems like this docuseries is not like in real time. I think because, of course, they've been filming throughout since 2021 and you get me right? This seems like the aftermath of what a destruction like that can do to someone. I think this is the aftermath. Watching it, it seems like that. It seems like she's on her bounce back for real. You know, she's looking a bit healthier in certain scenes. I see her, you know. And when I'm watching this docuseries, I can see that some of the stuff in here are old. I've seen and I've heard certain stuff in here that been surfacing on social media and everything. But yeah, man, I want my girl get back up. Get up, Wendy Williams. There's people that you need to inspire to, like, come on. There's people that really need you. We need to hear your voice in the state of how our culture, our society, how pop culture is right now. We need to hear your voice. Come on. Wendy Williams was missing from the Cassie and Diddy whole situation. She is missing from a lot of stuff. We need you back, Wendy. I love you, Queen. We need you, girl. We need you. But I really don't want her on TV anymore, actually, still. But, you know, I want her on Raw. Raw. You know? But yeah. My girl, man. It's sad, though. No one is perfect. And I would never wish stuff like this on my enemies. And I like now wanna. But I still don't wish stuff like this on y'all. You know? But anyway, you guys, I just wanted to give my, 5-cent piece on what I think about, this whole situation, because it's sad. It is sad that her family... Oh, and this too, it seems like she had been stripped away from her family. You see, I don't even know this, because this can be so kind of like... I really don't know. Come on, this is as crazy as the Britney Spears conservatorship shit. Only thing, it was with her family, now this is with total strangers, right? I don't even know, because sometimes when I first start watching the docuseries, I actually thought the son would, of course, but I thought the son was actually, the reason why Wendy Williams was under conservatorship, because I thought he was like stealing the money or taking money. You get me, right? Because I really want to know this. What the fuck? Your Uber costs over like $100,000? What the fuck? Like, get up and cook, boy. But come on. Over $100,000 in Uber Eats? Are they, child? Damn, you guys. This is sickening. And I see a lot of people like bashing Wendy Williams for treating her staff bad. Well, to keep it real, Sean deserved to be spoken like. Sean deserved... Let me keep it real. Sean, the publicist or the assistant, she deserved to be getting speak like... She deserved that. I kid you not. She deserved it. Because I feel like Sean is not all the way 100 authentic. I don't think she is in for it because of Wendy Williams. I don't think she... I don't think so. I don't, man. But my girl Whitney Houston must see in... You know the Whitney Houston meme that when she laughing and clapping her hands? Whitney Houston must be in heaven or wherever she is. I don't know. She might, oh Lord, rolling up in her grave clapping. Woo! Y'all so messy. Wendy. Whitney. But yes, you guys. Well, you guys, I just want to give you guys my opinion on what I think for real. Pray for Wendy Williams, you know. You guys, I want y'all to know that if you're facing addictions or whatever, you can always get through it too. We all are addicts. We all are addicts, and I don't want no one to think they're more perfect than anyone, because if you really sit down and look at life and how society is, we all are addicts to something. Whether there's drugs, sex, you know, these new little things they call the video games, the Xboxes, and the Z boxes and all of that. We all are addicts in some form. But you also can get out of it. I'm trying to fight my addictions too. Not hardcore addictions, of course. Just smoking weed and sucking dick. That's all. But anyway, you guys, bye.